Well, time for our top sports story of the day, and Jake Garcia joins us now. Great to have you.
Yeah, great to be here.
Yeah.
So we learned yesterday that the NFL playoff game between the Rams and the Vikings is being moved out of Southern California, unfortunately, because of the awful wildfires going on there. That game's going to be played in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So we knew all that. But moments ago, we learned that not only are the Cardinals offering up their home field for the Rams and the Vikings, but they're sending 2 team planes to LA to go pick up the Rams, and then they're offering up their practice facility for the Rams to use.
I just got chills.
The entire weekend.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's division rivals helping each other out during a time of need.
So great.
In fact, those Cardinals team planes, they're headed to LA this afternoon to pick up players and coaches, families as well. And then according to one report, Tram, 6 dogs and 2 cats are going to be on that plane as well. So the entire Rams family is coming to Phoenix this weekend. The Rams will get to Arizona tonight. They'll use the Cardinals' practice facilities in Tempe on Saturday and Sunday to prep for the game on Monday. The Rams themselves, they've been personally impacted by some of this. Some of their players, their families, they're in the affected areas. This afternoon, they're not just leaving their homes, but they're leaving the state entirely.
It's one of those deals that almost doesn't feel real, but it certainly is real to the people that are affected. And, praying, that as many people are okay, and you just see the amount of people that are affected, and it's one of those deals that it gives you perspective.
We've lost power where I am for a couple days. At some point, Tuesday or Wednesday, it was we were trying to figure out what we were going to do. But no, I mean, we've been lucky in that regard that power is the worst thing that's happened to us. Obviously, it's a tough thing to watch on the news, to be around, to see.
The Rams practice facility isn't in the worst area for this, but there's still really bad air quality in that part of town. So they did practice outside yesterday, but clearly they're understanding that getting out of that area is going to be best for them as they try to prepare for a game. This is obviously a heartbreaking situation for a lot of people, and I think the biggest thing in moving the game is if you think about the undertaking that it is for an NFL game. There's so many medical personnel, first responders that have to be at that game. You don't want them taken away from something impacting so many other people. So I think this had to be done.
This
is
is
smart
so
thing
great.
To do.
And again, it goes to, a taste of what Arizonans do, right?
No doubt.
We help each other, no matter if it's across the border or wherever, state lines. But, that's true. Just because you are not directly affected by these wildfires doesn't mean that it has an effect. I mean, it is catastrophic, and they're in the middle of what looks like a war zone. I mean, entire cities just wiped off. And so, the more you can alleviate, one less thing to worry about, right? Or being even near the area. Every little bit helps.
And it feels weird, like from my vantage point, like talking about a football game, because obviously, the coaches and players make millions of dollars, and we obviously don't want their houses to burn down. But, there are people who are losing everything right now. And so football is the least of our concerns during a time like this.
Exactly. Well, and we all have like friends or families or people that we know who have been affected in some way, shape, or form. So, Jake, thank you so much. We appreciate it.